Well, hello and good day, vinyl community, Beatles community. It's Matt, and I'm back for another video. It's been a good, oh my goodness, almost 2 weeks since I did a video. My last couple of videos were some quickies on the For You controversy, or the release of the single For You a couple of weeks ago. And so I did a couple of videos, my first initial reaction video, which was pretty negative on the song. I kind of, related that I didn't like it that much in that first video. But then, as I said in the second video, if you check that out, I listened a few more times on a better stereo system, and I ended up increasing my grade level up to from an F to a C. Like with anything else in life, with music, you listen more than once or twice, you really get into things a little bit, and it starts to grow on you. And that's what happened with For You. To the point that I would put For You, it's now risen to a B- with me. It's up to a B-. So that's good. And as you know from my video from a while back, when Come On To Me and I Don't Know were released, I gave those two songs very high ratings. I love them, and they've really grown on me. I love those two songs, and I think they're going to be great additions to Paul's musical catalog. Now, as far as the album, Egypt Station, which comes out this Friday, a couple of different things have happened which I've gone up and down, back and forth with, whether I was nervous about it, worried about it, whether I was excited about it. There's been some different things that have happened where we get nervous about whether this is going to be a good album and a really fine addition to Paul's catalog. I did, and I'm sure many of you have already, if you haven't already, check out me, Mr. Mayo's recent video. He was able to have an early listen of the album within the last couple of days, and he did a little video about his initial thoughts. Again, not his final review, but he did an initial thoughts video. So I checked that out. And after listening to his video, and I won't give too much away about what he said, I'll just say that he was kind of in the middle about it at this point. After several listens, he kind of was in the middle. He didn't feel it'd be one of Paul's top 10 albums of all time, but he didn't think it would be in Paul's top 10 albums down the bottom of all time, or I should say Paul's 10 worst albums, okay, if you want to look at it that way, or the bottom 10, so to speak. He didn't feel it would be down there, but he didn't feel it would be up in the top. He thought it'd be somewhere in the middle, and it'd be an album that he might listen to, several of his favorite cuts a few times, but then put it away. And I respect that. I respect his honesty. And, his review kind of had me in the middle. It had me thinking, well, maybe, me and Joe are very similar in age, and we seem to always have the same kind of viewpoint on all things related Beatle. So I thought, well, maybe I'll be somewhere in the middle on it. But then I started to try to get a little more positive and say, well, we're all different people, and maybe I'll look at it in a different light, and then maybe I'll like it more than Joe. Or maybe I won't like it as much as Joe. Maybe I'll hate the album. Who knows? But I'm here today to say that what gave me a little more hope, leaning towards the positiveness of Joe's video, was I just got through listening to Paul's Between the Tracks words, or whatever you call it. Go to Paul's YouTube site, and he's got 16 videos where he speaks for a couple of minutes about each song. I highly recommend you watch this before you buy the album or listen to the album, because Paul really gets into the nuts and bolts of each song, where they came from, how they were written, the meanings of them. And there's a little snippet, you can barely hear it, of each song in the background, or little parts of the songs that he's talking about in each video. And I have to tell you, after watching these 16 videos that Paul made speaking about the music on Egypt Station, I'm feeling really good, folks. I'm elated. I'm feeling excited. Again, I haven't heard the album yet, so who knows, that could change when I hear it. But I'm just here to tell you, all my faithful viewers, that I hope you'll be right along with me for the ride. Let's get excited about this thing, because I'm really starting to feel excited. Between Joe, after only a few listens, giving it a somewhere in the middle review, but now after listening to Paul talk about each track and hearing a little vague piece of each track in the background, I'm getting excited about this album. I really am. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I can't wait for Friday to get it and listen. And I promise you, I'm going to give it a good, solid listen. I'm going to listen several times. I'm going to sit back, relax, turn the lights down, maybe have an adult beverage or two, or why not? And then I'm going to sit down and really get into it. And I promise, even if it's in the middle of the night or midnight when I'm done on Friday, I am going to post a video with my review. And I'm feeling good about it. I really am. I'm starting to feel excited about this album. And I'm starting to feel like, wow, I got a feeling Paul's really going to knock it out of the park with this one. So, hey, let's go along for the ride together. Come back this Friday, check out my channel, and I promise I'll have a review video up as soon as possible. Take care, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.